Hello beautiful people, what's up y'all? My name is Siki and today we are going to be talking when you know you need to take a rest day, okay? So it's 2021, everybody's hype. Everybody is hype. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, I need to lose this quarantine 15. The skinny girls are trying to get a fat booty. The thick girls are trying to get snatched. We're hyped, you know? Everyone's trying to get in the best shape of their life. You make the mistake of going a little too hard, a little too fast. So I did this about a couple months ago. I'm not really sure when. It was my heavy lifting day and I was super hyped. I was like, ooh, I'm about to get in the gym. I'm about to go hard, like really hard. Like I'm about to lift heavy and I can't wait. And I remembered as I was walking into the gym, I just felt like this weight on me, like almost as if I was walking through honey. And I was like, okay, whatever, you know, I'm exhausted, but it is what it is. That's when I started realizing, you know, I only slept about 4 hours last night and I haven't eaten anything today, okay? So I'm literally working in a complete deficit. And I've trained fasted before, but I hadn't eaten in a while. I think I hadn't eaten the day before either. But I was hyped to work out because I had been looking forward to this workout the entire weekend. I get in there and I started warming up and my warm up felt like F45. I was exhausted. I was like, I can't do this. But you know what? I was like, no, Siki, mind over matter. Mind over matter. Yes, you can. And you know that meme that it's like what's something that you say before you do something stupid? My saying is mind over matter. Before I'm about to do something dumb, I'll be like mind over matter, and then I like will push myself way too hard and end up like sick or injured, or both. But that was like, you know, that was the old me. That was the old me, okay? But yes, I tell myself mind over matter, and I keep pushing through my warm-up, all right? Then I'm getting into my warm-up sets, and I had these different cues. Like it was like something was speaking to me, because I go to lift my warm-up weight of 135 at this point. I was deadlifting, and 135 literally felt like 2,000 pounds. I was like, okay, I think I got like 4 reps out. I was like, all right, I'm exhausted. I'm definitely exhausted, cool. But I kept going. Why? Because mind over matter. Because no days off. Because, what is it? Never miss a Monday, right? So I kept going and I loaded up more weight. I think I added 20 more pounds to make things even worse for myself. And I think I got out 3 reps before I was like, Siki, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what are you doing, bro? I got my 3 reps out and I was absolutely exhausted. So then I said, you know, maybe it's just not a deadlifting day. It's not that I shouldn't work out, it's that I shouldn't deadlift. So I go to do some squats. The bar felt like I was squatting a full-grown 250 pound man. I was exhausted. So I said, okay, go squats. And then I said, you know, maybe I just shouldn't lift today. Maybe I should just lay down on the ground and rest. And then I said, no, Siki, no, mind over matter, babes. At least do some cardio. So I started doing some cardio, and you guessed it, I felt like I was gonna collapse. Yeah, I felt like I was gonna collapse. I absolutely did. And so I woke up the next morning. After I couldn't get through the cardio, I realized like maybe I should take a rest day. I woke up the next day and I had a muscle strain in my lower back and I couldn't deadlift for about 8 weeks. I'm telling you all this so that you can learn from my mistakes, okay? Well, like I've said it before, I have done it. I've done all the stupid stuff, all the dumb stuff. You don't have to do it because I did it for the both of us. I'm gonna tell you 4 instances where you absolutely need to take your little tail home, make some tea, put on Grey's Anatomy, and lay down. Instance number 1, you haven't eaten. Believe it or not, whether you're on a weight loss journey, a weight gain journey, or you're just trying to be in the best shape of your life, right? Your body uses food as fuel, okay? So whether you're 300 pounds or you're 160 pounds or you're 125 pounds, you need to eat. Now some people, sometimes I don't want to eat before a workout because I'm not that hungry. Or sometimes like I'm just busy and I know I need to just bang a workout out. But if you're someone that's not used to training in a fasted state, and when I say fasted state, I mean you haven't eaten in about like 4 to 6 hours, right? You need to eat. Glucose, like our blood sugar and everything, glucose plays a huge role into how your muscles recover. So sometimes when people are trying to lose weight, their first instinct is to starve themselves. And there's a lot going on with fasting, and I will probably do a separate fasting video if you guys would like that. But understand that food is a tool that was given to you to feed yourself so that you can do what you want to do, okay? And if you feel inclined to starve yourself, you may want to ask yourself what your goals actually are. Are you actually trying to get healthier? Are you trying to lose weight to get healthier? Or are you trying to lose weight as quick as possible to prove something to yourself or other people? Because if that's the instance, then guess what? You're just trading one issue for another. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're just trading one issue for another, and you're gonna end up dealing with the repercussions of that decision in the long run. Next instance, you haven't gotten any sleep. I don't know what it is about us as human beings, but we love to sacrifice sleep. We'll be like, I haven't slept in the last 7 days, but I'm gonna go to work, or work doesn't count because you need like money to like live. But you know, I'm gonna go out with friends, or I'm going to scroll on Instagram longer, or I'm gonna work out, you know? But it's like, once again, you're not inclined to lay down every day and just like close your eyes just cause. Your body needs that time to like heal you. Like she does such hard work. She's constantly working when you don't even realize it, right? So she needs that time when you're asleep to do even more work, okay? To like really recover those muscles, to get your head together. Like, I'm telling you, if you haven't slept, now is not the time for you to go hard in the gym. Now, if you just feel like I'm really tired, and like sometimes what happens is you'll feel tired and you kind of want to move, take a walk. All right, go get on the bike for a little bit, get yourself tired so that you can rest and lay down. But don't go in the gym and lift heavy when you haven't gotten any sleep. It's not wise at all. I think that's a big reason why I ended up with that muscle strain, because my body was like, sweetheart, I am exhausted. I can't barely function right now, let alone be pushed to my limit, okay? Yeah, your body uses sleep to recover, your body uses sleep to heal your muscles. So trying to gain strength and trying to gain muscle and train on an empty tank with no sleep is counterintuitive, all right? Instead of going to the gym, get home early, make you a good meal, and get in the bed early and get you a nice 8 hours of rest. I'm telling you, once again, you would be surprised. You would be surprised how you bounce back after missing that one workout, okay? And the third instance is when you are extremely sore, okay? So let's say you did a bunch of new things on Monday, right? You were deadlifting, you were squatting, you were just going hard, you're having fun. Maybe you took a new class and your body is extremely sore, right? And when I say sore, I don't mean like the standard, you know, discomfort, or maybe things are a little tight. I mean like you are like so sore, you can barely like walk. Now, I will say this, a good walk, getting some blood flowing to those muscles will, ooh girl, you're gonna feel so good. But going in the gym and training hard, when you're sore like that, it's not gonna serve you. First of all, you won't even be able to make gains like that because you're gonna be so exhausted the entire time, you can barely get through your workout. I'm telling you. Instead, like I said, take a nice little walk, do some stretching, maybe some foam rolling to really get into those knots and get that blood pumping. But there's absolutely no need to go hard when you've already gone really hard. Ultimately, the purpose of this video is to show you guys that however much you get with force, right? With constant chasing, you'll get the same or even more by moving from a relaxed place, right? If you move strategically, if you say, instead of saying, oh, I'm excited about the new year, I need to lose this weight, so I'm gonna work out for 7 days a week, say, I'm excited about this new year, I'm gonna get in the best shape of my life, and I'm gonna do so by honoring and listening to your body. Your body has a way of communicating to you exactly what you need. Seriously. And there's a difference between needing a rest day and just being lazy. Now you're gonna have your lazy days. You're gonna have those days where you're like, look, I don't wanna go to the gym. I don't feel like working out today. But you gotta show up for your future self and get in there and train. But on a day that you haven't eaten well, or on a day that you haven't slept, if you are super sore from your last workout, why are you still trying to go in the gym and lift super heavy? Give your body time to recover and see how you grow. Seriously, see how your strength grows. See how you start to look. See how your muscles begin to develop. When I first started working out, I worked out like a fiend. I was so excited and I felt almost this pressure. I felt like I had to lose weight very, very fast because I remember I was trying to lose weight for school. But I felt a lot of pressure. And when I remember when I went to school and I would work out every single day, right? Even after I had been dancing and stuff, I ultimately always ended up with injuries, okay? If you're sick, once again, if you're sick, it's okay to take a rest day. What are you trying to train so hard for? Are you in the NBA? Are you in the NFL? Like, are you Serena Williams? Like, take rest days. I'm telling you, and start to take note of how these professional athletes train. They are not training from like this, like from a deficit. Like, they take really good care of their bodies. They sleep well, they eat well, they nourish their bodies, and their bodies do amazing things for them. I'm telling you, start really listening and paying attention to your body. If you feel completely taxed and exhausted and you know you have no business going into the gym because you haven't slept well, take that day off. Seriously, take that day off, manage your time better. I'm not saying like every time you get a little tired to take a day off. I'm saying when you know you haven't been sleeping well for whatever reason, maybe like your schedule was crazy one week, maybe you had stuff going on at home, who knows, things happen, but start to assess what's going on, right? And then make changes, and then eventually you will see how you grow. Your working out is supposed to come from a genuine desire to honor your body that much more. It's not supposed to come from this forced, like, oh my gosh, I have to look a certain way. You know what I mean? It's not supposed to come from this place where you're trying to chase this unattainable body goal. If you feel inclined to work out constantly, all right, to meet a certain body goal because you feel pressed for time, start asking yourself if your goals are even reasonable. Right? If you feel like you have to hustle for a certain physique, whether you want to lose a certain amount of weight, whether you want to gain a certain amount of weight, whatever it is, start asking yourself, where are these desires coming from? You know, because if you have to hustle that hard for it, it's probably because it's not natural to you. Make this fitness journey more holistic and start like really like getting into your mind, getting into your goals, asking what's really motivating me. Am I trying to get to the best shape of my life to honor myself more and to ultimately fuel myself to do what I'm supposed to be doing? Because I had to have a moment with myself where I was like, girl, you are not a professional athlete. Like, you really don't have to be in the gym every single day. Like this isn't your calling. This is just a means for you to get better, to do what you're really supposed to be doing, right? So start asking yourself those questions, start getting more in tune with yourself, and honestly start honoring your body. I'm telling you, when you honor your body, she's gonna honor you back. Your body loves you so much and she works so hard to serve you and to make you the best you can possibly be, that when you go against her, it's like you're working, well, no, you're actually working against yourself. But when you start honoring your body, right, and you start saying, okay, I'm gonna play the long game, instead of just jumping towards, you know, cutting off my calories and eating a super low amount of food, or instead of jumping towards working out 7 days a week, I'm gonna focus on just finding more ways where I can be healthier and I can honor my body more, and I can truly be the best version of myself holistically, right? And you will see that begins to overflow into other areas of your life. Like, you'll see how you treat people, how you treat opportunities. Like, how you treat other things that you don't want to do that you know will serve you in the future, you will see that in other areas of your life, and it will be more than just a number on the scale, more than just an outfit you look good in. You know, it will actually be a change that you've made that's been able to serve you holistically because you made the right decision from the right place, okay? It won't just be a physical glow up, it'll be a mental glow up, it'll be a spiritual glow up, because you'll be more like purpose driven. I'm telling you, this is free game for 2021. This is the real glow up, all right? Rest is revolutionary, all right? So I hope this helps you guys. I hope that this inspires you and that this encourages you to treat yourself better and to be kind to yourself so that you can really grow long term, long after you've met any type of physical goal that you've had, because ultimately, the most important thing about you is not your weight. You know, the worst thing about you is not your weight. The best thing about you is not your weight or how you look. Ultimately, it's what you do, and it's your gifts and your talents. And so everything that you do should be fueling that place. Guys, I hope this helps. I love ya, and I'll see you next time. Smooches. Thanks for watching.